Hello, I am the FM Killer Guy, and this is my first YouTube video. My new series is going to be with Wolves, as you can probably tell here. They just get relegated, as you can see right here, from this lovely little skin. So they still got a really good, not really good squad, but a decent squad. Players like Sylvanie Blake, been banging the goals in pre-season. Carl Henry, Roger Johnson, Chris Berard, Wayne Hennessy, and some signings that I've made, which I'll just show you just now. I've gone to the wrong bit again. Transfers history. We've brought in Aaron Doran on loan, just really for cover and right wing position. Don't have an awful lot of it, of players who just play there. Mark O'Hara from the mighty Ayrshire Kelly. Brought him in because of his good potential. He's got some decent defensive stats on there for now, only at the age of 17 as well. Then Andy Sorman, he's on production, most people know him. He's on the transfer list for the start, so we picked him up for 2.9 million. He's already reached his full potential. Sorry about that. But he can still get better, which is what we want. Matt Doherty's left to Notts County on loan. I actually recognise his name because he was only on at Hibs, so played in front of me last year, probably got abuse or something from most of the fans round about. Then Doris de Vries is left for Ajax for 425k. I didn't really want him, didn't really need him. See there? We only got him in for free last season, but don't really need him much. And round about now, you can probably tell they were trying to bring in Kenny McLean for 700k and Cammy Bell for 525k. Bell just for decent cover, and McLean again. He looks alright, to be fair. I mean, he's got some really decent stats there. Good passing, long shots, decent finishing, mediocre pace. See there, he can still be a decent Premier League centre mid in the future. Sorry about that. If he can be a decent Premier League centre mid in the future, that's what we want, because that's what we're aiming for. We're predicted to finish 5th in the Championship, and then hopefully win the playoffs if we do finish there. In the friendlies, we've played all of them so far. Played Telford, played AFC Telford away at New Buckshead, and we won at 1-0. More possession, more shots. The most significant shot coming from Tongo Dumbi on the 27th minute gives the win. Then a couple of absolute demolitions of Welsh sides. Carmarthen, something like that, at Richmond Park. Dave Edwards got us off to a fine start in 3 minutes, before Sylvanie Blake pretty much running away with it and getting 5 goals. More possession, more shots again. We deserved that lead. Then we bet Newtown here 8-0 at Midwell's Leisure, Latham Park. 8-0, that's just insane. 21 shots, they had 2. 68% possession. This was just sheer dominance. A Roger Johnson double, Christopher Berra got 1, Adam Hamill got 1, an own goal from Lee Bryan, 2 from David Edwards, and 1 from Tongo Dumbia, popping up again to score for us. Then we played Bala Town here. A 2-0 win, nonetheless it's decent, away from home. Christopher Berra and Banks Blake both get the goals. Looking at the shots now, we should have got a lot more than that. 62% possession, so you can see what kind of game we were playing throughout pre-season. Really, I've only really made up one tactic for this because it's been working really well. Apart from this game here at Molineux against Hamburg, we hope to be playing against teams like that in the future. Hopefully within the next 5 years, that'd be ideal. But Raphael van der Vaart double, it's 88th minute goal. I'll just show you that now. It was a decent one. It was a lovely free kick from just outside the box. I'm not going to spoil much though, because that'd be extremely boring for you. May take a wee second to load though. But I hope to keep this series going as long as possible. Don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe like, I've literally no idea. But you know, some decent players in here, decent budget, nice size stadium. So we've got I think we've got what it takes to be able to make it in the Premier League for the next couple of seasons. I'm just loading it here. Wolves were outstanding in FM12. Look at this free kick from Van der Vaart. Beautiful. That's the way that game finished though. 2 for Van der Vaart. Ebanks Blake get injured, which is why he's out this next game. As you can see there, he's injured, unavailable. But I think I'm going to hand a debut to Andy Surman there at fullback. I'm debating whether to start Kevin Doyle or not because he's fitness, but I'm just going to go for it. No keeper on the bench, running a risky game because Wayne Hennessy is out for 11 to 12 months, which is just nuts. Because we need keepers like that in the squad. But right here, I'm going to quickly run through my tactic with you. It's really possession play, a wee bit of quick build up, very fluid attacking, passing style more direct, creative freedom, expressive, press more aggressive, man marking, float crosses, stick to position. Let's here, counter attack and play offside. So let's submit that team and see how we got on here. My first competitive game is Wolves Boss in the Capital One Cup against Barnet here at Underhill. We've got a threat up front here in Mr. Kaba. When it does, and if it does eventually, there he is, Mr. Kaba. Apparently he's lethal in FIFA as well. Might need to try him out. I might do that. I'd love to see how this team would fare against this team in FIFA. Quite funny actually. Pre-match analysis. Up Leeds destroyed York 4-1 previous day. My first game, no milestones for Barnet. I won, where is he? Kaba. Type marking. Let's continue to team talk. Going to go and the frames here, so push on. No one seemed to like that. And we're going to get the ball forward from kick off and try and retain possession. Hopefully we can win this by at least 2 goals. That's what I'm hoping for. At the end of the day, just getting through is what we really want. If you guys don't like this, the way I'm doing these games, and the 3D match play, give me a shout and I'll change it up for the next episode. I don't know when I'm going to record that, just whenever. I mean, I've got 2 weeks off, so yeah. He's going out to Sacco's challenge, but Andy Surman gives it back to Sacco. Has a shot. Oh, it's just hit the bar. That was unlucky. That wasn't meant to go in, but it almost did. Looked like he had to claw it out a minute there. You can see here the amount of passing that Carl Henry makes is just nuts. His passing accuracy is just insane. The fact that we haven't got anything yet, I mean, just to get in this mode, I think it's split with possession. We've got more possession up here. We've got, because it's Carl Henry, Christoph Berra, Margarita to Hamill down the right. Don't take him up. That was a good ball to Kevin Doyle. Come on, Kevin Doyle, whip it in, whip it in. Oh, run with it then. Wow, if he'd have scored that, that would have been some goal. Didn't he just hit the keeper and the keeper blocked it out? That's a corner. Anyway, there's Roger Johnson, gives it to Edwards. Edwards chipping it through to Sacco. Oh, it hits the post. Kevin Doyle, oh, it's so unlucky. Second time we've hit the bar now. I think that's the second time that Sacco's hit the woodwork. Getting so unlucky in this game. Goal kick, eat me, gives it to Henry. They're just holding on to this, aren't they, right now, Barnet? There's Sacco, gives it to Surman. Henry gets in the way there, gives it to Doumbia. To Sacco. Surman whips into the middle for Doumbia. Doumbia to Edwards. Edwards to Sacco. Finally he scores. Wolves have the lead. Get in there, back Harry Sacco. Oh, hopefully he can do that all the time this season. Great player. He's been showing that throughout pre-season, and I want to see more of him. You go over at half time. I'm gonna let him do this. Oh, apparently Roger, John, Sandy Sermon and Tongo Dumbia switched off after this team talk. No more from you, Brian Carey. Apparently didn't like me much either though, but nonetheless. Gonna go into the second half now and kick off from Barnet. Let's just split it with the stats. See, we're dominant in the shots department. Where's possession? Possession, we've got more of that. That's how it's meant to be. That's how this game's meant to be played, boys. More possession and more shots. And you see I've got the kit pack loaded and the badge pack loaded. I'm pretty sure they're all from FM base, just like the skin. But, you know, I'll take a 1-0 win from this because a win's a win at the end of the day. But then look at Ipswich, winning 5-2 against Cheltenham. Mariega's giving it back to Ikme. What's he going to do with it? He's going to roll out to Johnson, back to Ikme, to Berra. Good ball for Sacco, he's going to go for a run, I hope. Yeah, yes he is. There's Dumbia, Hamill. Oh, 2-0 Wolves, get in there boys. That's what we're wanting. Sending a message to the clubs that we're not going to take our foot off the pedal. We're going to keep going until the final whistle. As we pick up our second goal of the game against Barnet. Excuse me, but that's the final whistle gone. We're through away to Barnet, which is brilliant. Ipswich have beaten Cheltenham 6-3 or something like that. Not like you do it this time. Very pleased, that's always good. Continue to post match. He predicted a win. Predicted a win, no one will happier than us. Confident performance. Charlie Austin hat-trick, wow. I'm going to have to face him in the league, that's terrifying. We had 14 shots, 4 of them on target. Barnet were more careful with their shots, but more shots, more goals. That's what this proves. More possession, they had more fouls though. Let's leave the match. And the draw's going to come up after this, so we'll quickly see that. Who do you think? I wonder who we're going to get. I hope it's a decent draw here. Where is this? Where's the draw? Where is the draw? Do I have to skip a little bit? Yes I do. Capital 1 draw. Draw next. I could do it this way. A little bit, tiny little bit of tension. It's going that fast that it doesn't really even matter at this point. Still in here. Quite a lot of teams that would be ideal. Stevenage being one, Huddersfield, Preston, Rotherham, Bournemouth, Accrington of course. Huddersfield, one of the clubs I named. That's a good draw for the next round. But guys, I have been the FM Killer Guy. I'll see you guys later with my next update on this Wolf save. I'll see you guys later. Bye.